All right, I'm going to read the problem and write equations as I go. Positive integer y is your equal sign, 50%. Well, 50% is the same thing as 0.5 as a decimal, or it's the same thing as 50 over 100. But I'm going to write it as 0.5. So y is 50% of, that means multiply again, 50%, so that's another 0.5, of positive integer x. So that's y equals 0.25x. If you want to think of that as a 1/2 times 1/2 gives you 1/4, and 1/4 is 0.25. And then it says y percent of x. Well, y percent, the way you would represent that would be y over 100. So y over 100, y percent of x, that's times x, equals 100. So multiply both sides by 100 to clear your fractions. And that's going to give you xy equals 10,000. Now we know that y is 0.25x. And I'm going to write that as 0.25 is the same thing as 1/4. Because I like fractions, but if you like decimals, leave it as 0.25 equals 10,000. Now multiply both sides by 4 to get rid of your fractions. So you have x times x is x squared, and your 4's cancel. So you're left with x squared equals 40,000. And then take the square root of both sides. Normally the square root, that will give you a plus or minus, but it tells me in the wording that everything's positive. So we're just looking for the positive answers. That's going to be x equals the square root of 400. Well, that's 200. So there's your answer.